Hello everyone and welcome to a special update video of Dark Souls. And now, as you can see, we are no longer in Anor Londo, as I thought it would be a good idea to try and strengthen ourselves up for the upcoming fight.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
And as you can see, we found this guy who just happens to be a merchant, and he actually sells rather unique armor. And just so happens that he sells the golem armor that I used Iron Tarkus to actually defeat, which was rather interesting to find, I must admit, although they are very expensive, as you can tell.
Well, that is a shame then, but no matter. No, not to worry. Come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store for us, someday, sometime.
Yes, I believe so. And now I'm taking a look at my armor and seeing what kind of stats it has. I do have black iron armor +2 and black iron gloves +2 now. And here we are now in New Londo Ruins, very quick to switch our locations, of course. And I encounter this guy. This guy, I think, is the person that warned us about the 2 bells in the beginning. And now the mistake I make here is to use my new Zweihander, which I thought I might use for a little bit, just to get used to it. But the only problem with using an unupgraded Zweihander is, of course, that. Yes, getting parried is a very big deal, and of course I don't do nearly enough damage to make it worth it, so I really should have kept my Divine Claymore equipped, although I do really like that overhead type attack. Does seem to do quite a serious amount of damage. So there we are, we defeated him, and now we will be skipping into the New Londo Ruins and being chased by a few ghosts. Now, the main reason why I am actually here is I heard from a few people that a Firekeeper's soul could be found, and I believe over there that white light is actually what we require to upgrade our Estus Flask. And now, as you can see, also we are being ambushed by quite a lot of ghosts. And there is the Firekeeper soul we just picked up. And now the only problem is I didn't have the required item to actually fight these ghosts, and they trap me and pretty much decimate my health bar. So there we are, I am dead, and now we will be moving to the Firelink Shrine and upgrading our Estus Flask. There we are, now we have a +2 Estus Flask, very nice. So now I believe we are heading to Blighttown. Yeah, this is a rather around the world trip type video, I'm afraid. But what I am here for is green titanite shards, I believe, as they are used to obviously upgrade divine weapons. Or at least to +5 anyway. And I am just lucky enough to slay one of these leeches and pick up 5 green titanite shards. So that was very, very cool. And now we are actually here in Quelaag's Lair, and this is actually rather far down from where we slew her, but this is where her sister, or apparently her sister is, who just happens to be a Firekeeper, and I guess you all know what I am planning to do. Here we go. I'm just actually checking to see whether they have anything interesting to do or to purchase. That's why I purchased the Chaos Servants roster. And now we are going to take her down, and 2 slashes is enough apparently. And now he says,
"Why, you monster! The fair lady! What have you done? What have you done? Ah!"
Yes, as you can tell, he is not very happy about that one bit. But unfortunately, we're just going to have to take him out, and then I had to deal with the maggots after that, which was not very nice at all. But now, this is another part, which I thought you may find interesting. It is all the way up to Blighttown, and I think you turn left when you come out of the bonfire, and you ascend up the various structures, and around the corner here from a toxic dart enemy you can find the Wanderer set and a falchion as well. So I thought that may be of some use to some people perhaps. And now here we are again fighting some leeches, getting more titanite shards. I just thought, why not, we might as well get them just in case I need them. And now we're going to go super fast mode and hopefully find the other location of another Firekeeper soul. Yes, so we can then get +4 Estus Flask, as we've already picked up another additional one from the Firekeeper down in Quelaag's Lair. So I thought what I'd do is just do a small speed up here, as some people may actually want to know the location of these things, because they are very, very useful. And I thought, well, yeah, we might as well do that. And now here comes a part where you probably won't be surprised, but we're going to have a hilarious time. And 3, 2, 1. Yes, I actually do fall off, and that is death 52. So yeah, that was not exactly the greatest. And so there we are, we've gotten back our souls, which was quite a substantial amount, I would like to think. And now I've actually just spotted that over there, from this rickety bridge and branch of a tree, this is the location of the next Firekeeper soul. And as you can see, we are already being bombarded by the toxic dart enemies, and we appear to have fire-breathing dogs, so this is very pleasant, isn't it? Luckily the fire-breathing dogs are not too bad, but the main threat to our livelihood right here is obviously the toxic effect. And here I believe, yes, is the Firekeeper soul. So there we are, now we have +4 Estus Flask. Now what I'm going to do is actually head up to try and slay a few of these toxic dart guys. Now I did actually get applied with toxic, which is not a good thing to be at all, but I am lucky enough to have +2 Estus Flask, so it's not too bad. The damage is very serious, but I am not in any danger of dying. Take out that guy. We'll get a purple moss clump, which will come in handy, I believe, a little bit later in this video. And I want to take out this guy as well. I don't actually know why I go and kill these guys, because I suppose the purple moss clumps are rather useful, but there's no real other reason to do it. But now I'm just going around here to explore. I don't actually know what else is over here just yet. And as I continue to get pelted by toxic darts, how lovely. We pick up a soul of a proud knight, so there we are. That is some rather quick souls too. And here we are back at the bonfire in Blighttown. So now I realize I don't actually have enough souls to level up, so I'm going to use a large soul of a brave warrior and gain 8,000, and then we will be able to gain a level. Yes, I'm going to increase my faith, as I am most likely going to be a faith focused build. And there we are, 27 faith, very nice. Now I'm just going to repair a few things. As you can see there, I do have black iron armor and black iron gauntlets at +2. That was used with twinkling titanite, I believe, to upgrade. And here we are now getting our +4 Estus Flask. Very nice. I haven't actually seen the healing power of this just yet, as I didn't really get into much combat. Well, apart from this little bit here, but I didn't really get damaged, so I couldn't actually heal myself at all. But I thought you may also like to know about this particular feature. I'm not entirely sure how you access this, but I believe it is due to faith. And now we are going to get a really nice speech from this particular person.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad to see you alive. You have done well, indeed you have. You've a strong arm, strong faith, and most importantly, a strong heart. I am in awe, really. Yes, yes. What do you think? Why not join me as a warrior of the sun, righteous knights, guardians of all that is good, in the name of the Lord of Sunlight? Only if it would please you, of course. Well? Oh, magnificent. I knew you would fancy it. Then join the Covenant. Here, stay still for a moment. And there we are. Now, just say a prayer at the altar of sunlight, right there. Then you shall know the brilliance of our sun.
Oh yes, that is absolutely amazing, and now I continue to offer sunlight medals, as I have heard if you offer enough of them, you do actually gain some reward for it. So I was hoping to perhaps get halfway, or maybe even a fraction of the way there, and then perhaps find out what the reward could be by the end of this series. So that is the third one. I believe I received 3 from a particular corpse in Anor Londo, so that was very nice. And now here I am actually attuning my magic and getting the lightning spear in one of my magic slots, or should I say miracles, because technically they are miracles. And I was actually tempted to try it out on those guys there, but I thought, well, why not? We have a single enemy over here which we can easily test it out on. And there it is. Yeah, we feel like Thor now. And here we are back at Andre the Blacksmith. We are actually upgrading our Zweihander to Divine right now with our green Titanite shards. And now we want to get it to +5, don't we? Yes. So let's go +1, let's go +2, and I can count. Okay, so that, I believe, is it. Oh yes, there we go. +5. That is going to really hurt someone. Oh yeah. Yes, I will try not to get myself killed, thank you very much. And here's Barney waving goodbye, although we do actually have a little bonus here that I found after I stopped recording that particular session, and it just so happens that it's an Undead Asylum Floor 2 key. And I believe that is when you head back to the Undead Asylum to try to find the Peculiar Doll, which is an item you need to access that painting area, which I had no idea how to do at that time, but I have obviously since found out about it. And now this is actually near Firelink Shrine. You have to do a few acrobatic maneuvers to get up here, but I will go over here in a second and show you the view. And toward the bonfire, see there it is down there, that is the Firelink bonfire right over there in that open circular area. And you actually use the lift that you used to go up to, I believe it's Sen's Fortress. If you go up to that lift and then jump off, you can easily find that area. So now, as you can see, we have run out of footage, and so I will end this video here. I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Dark Souls, when we will hopefully return to the Undead Asylum and pick up a few useful items. Oh yes. So, I will see you next time.